cuckoo for Afghanistan because of the war. Nah, bro, look. It says India, they got this shit everywhere. It says even Iran has it over there. Turkey has it everywhere. Greece has it everywhere. Israel has it everywhere.
Hey, rivals!
Some of these other ones, not as much. Try Google Earth. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if Afghanistan's a nice place or not. I was trying to look at it, but now I can't. Switch to satellite view? What the fuck? How do I do that? Satellite view. All right, I'll zoom in. Let's see. Let me zoom in. Where's their city again?
This day is all about
Kabul
you
is the main city,
and
right? I
me,
think it's one of the main cities.
Galacta.
Okay, here we go. Let's zoom in.
Relax here.
Yeah,
between...
seems all right.
I'm kicking off.
Yeah, seems like a
Rivals
nice
Day.
place. Sure.
I'm kicking. Hey,
Yeah, it
rivals.
seems like a totally nice place.
This day is.
Absolutely. But I bet if you go over to like right here,
Galacta here, giving you all the Rivals Day buzz.
maybe not, right? I mean, this seems like actually a farming area. That looks actually pretty good. But like, yeah, I'm sure it's the same as a lot of these other countries, right? Where like you get some places that are really nice and some places that aren't. Yeah, it's farms. Yeah, exactly. For a main city, that's bad. I mean, Afghanistan's not the best country in terms of like GDP and wealth in the world, right? I mean, it's just not. So like, I don't think you really should be surprised. Now, like, you go to India. Let's see, what's India? God damn. God fucking look at all the fucking people there. Holy shit. Holy shit. All these people everywhere. Wow. They got a whole ass lot of them, huh? Check Bangladesh. They got an ass load of people over there, too. The fuck's Bangladesh? Forgot even where that one was.
I'm kicking
You
off
can't even pay a
Rivals
Western
Day
or 10
by
million to
coming-
live in Afghanistan? I don't know. I've seen photos of Afghanistan. I thought the place looked beautiful. But, you know, I'm sure there's some places that are... Damn. God damn, that's in India?
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Holy shit. Damn.
You don't have to
That's
be
a main
witch
city?
to
No,
find
it's
the
not a main
magic
city.
in this
That's not a main
world.
city.
But it does help.
Let me go back. I'm gonna just close my eyes right here. Is that a machete? Wait. That's a fucking cow. Wait, damn, he's just sitting there. Oh my
There
god.
is no reason to be afraid of my magic. Unless you give
Yeah. Was a cow?
You don't?
He just sitting there on the
Before you
road.
attack, get ready.
Oh my god, it's a new mount. Yeah, I guess so. People live. Damn,
Even the
like what the
Sorcerer
fuck?
Supreme cannot win
Like,
this
I didn't know
battle
so many
alone.
parts of India were so underdeveloped. Where's the nice places in India? I don't even know
I
where the
will
good
gladly
places in India
fight by
even
your
are.
side, Remy.
I'm trying to think of any of
But
these
not
names that I even
anymore.
recognize, like Bangladesh. What about over there? What's on Bangladesh?
Battle starts in 5,
Oh,
4,
bro,
3, 2,
bro, this
1.
is nice.
You need to stop that vehicle in its
Oh
tracks.
shit, dude, this. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, hold up. Well, for a minute, I thought it was like a video game, like Skyrim or something. But then, wait, so you just go in through here. So is this some guy running for office? He running for office. Oh, man.
Disappearing.
God. Holy shit. Damn. Fucking, bro, I never want to hear anything about my room being dirty again in my life. I don't want to hear that ever again. Bro, this is it. They just throw that shit out in the yard. This all trash. Yeah. God damn.
Disappearing.
Okay, what if I go over to, like, all right, where is it at? Fuck, like, all right, how about over here? How about over here? This seems like a new, okay, it's the same thing. It's literally the same thing. Oh, this is kind of a nice place, right? This is all right. But why they just got shit everywhere. Damn. Dang. Look at this. The wiring? Wait, what the fuck? Wait, wait, what the? What the fuck? Damn! That's like my room. Really, that's my room. Oh my god. This is amazing. Go to a river or a canal? Nah, bro. You probably see some naked ass people there. I get in trouble.
You're not going anywhere.
This should help me heal.
That's nothing? I guess so. That's my work, bro. How do I know? That's my PC. Exactly. So they got all the internet cables, all for healthcare. Wow. Okay, so what about, like, all right, so how many of these countries are like this? So what if I go to Thailand? Like, what about that? Is this a nice... This is a little bit nicer, right? Yeah, this is okay. Look at this. This is a nice place. How about this? Yeah, how about that? Let's get over there. How about this? Yeah, this is all right. It's not so good. This is, you go down here, you die. All right, you don't want to go down. This is like a special combat encounter area, right? You gotta be on like a demon lives there, something like that. But this is a nice place. Look at that. Do Somalia? I don't know where the fuck Somalia is. There I do. Yeah, I thought so. I thought it was over here, but I wasn't sure. Okay, so we can't do Somalia. There is no mapping at all in Somalia. You can't even look at that shit. It's only South Africa, Kenya, Nigeria, and that's it. I'm surprised they don't have more from Morocco. I thought that place was pretty nice. Yeah, what'd you expect? I mean, what about South Africa? Yeah, I clicked right on here. Okay, Cape Town, South Africa.
I disappeared.
Oh, this is all right. Damn. Damn, this is okay. What about this? Look at this. Wow, look at all this. Yeah, it's not so bad, huh? Damn. Huge streets? Yeah, that's not so bad. What about over here? Okay.
Only 60 seconds
Not so good, right? I mean, like, this is all right. This is, damn, bro. Like, why not? So does nobody have a trash bag over there? Like, damn, we just got garbage. Holy shit. They just got trash everywhere. It's a random sinkhole? I guess so. Damn, what the fuck is that? Oh, you see they got the line around it so people don't walk into it. I guess, that's a water line. Oh my god, that's a water line. Oh no, what about over here? What about I go like right here?
My work. You like that?
That's right.
10 seconds. Better stop
That's
that
right.
vehicle.
Oh.
There's still a chance to stop them.
That's right. We let them know.
You'll have to keep fighting
Christ
until
is
we have a
king.
winner.
That's right. It was fate. The Lord and Savior.
They hit a checkpoint.
So there is nothing
Now might
else
be a
in
good
this
time to
whole
stop them.
area. Is that shit on the ground?
With the amazing Spider-Man!
Right outside the church.
Let the devil
Can I read this? Can it tell me what it
We
says?
are undefeated.
Nah, it doesn't.
Better stop that
I'm
vehicle.
kind of getting into this. Check Jamaica. Maybe I'll look at. Well, let me see this. Damn, they just got. Damn, bro, this is in PUBG. I've seen this. I've been on this map before. I've been here. Oh my god. Wait, is that a Taco Bell? That's not a Taco Bell. What the fuck is that?
We need you.
It's definitely not a Taco Bell. Do Israel? Okay, you know what? I do. I'm curious. What about Israel? Where's Israel? It's over here. Yeah, okay. All right, I'm gonna click a random place in Israel. Tell me we send them all this money and this is all they can put together? You telling me this is really, like, what are y'all doing over there, man? We sending y'all all this money and y'all still driving around a fucking 98 Buick? What's this?
Judge.
Damn.
Jury.
Through the south there? Okay, all right, let me put, I was right in Tel Aviv. Wait. Bro. This guy had so little hair on the back of his head, they blurred out the back of his fucking head. They thought that was his beard. Nah, bro, this isn't some fucking Voldemort thing. You got Voldemort drawn on the back of his head? Absolutely not. Bald as hell.
Only 60
All right.
seconds left.
That's a nice play. Damn.
I disappear.
Damn. What the fuck? They got...
Iron Man, are you gonna change? If
Wait,
you don't wanna
what
change, I
does
can
shit
throw the
say?
whole game and we can lose.
I won't make a signal. I disappear.
Better stop that vehicle.
What's this shit say right here?
There's still a chance to
What
stop
the fuck is that? What the fuck?
30 seconds.
What is this? Yeah, bro, don't they know how to
If
run
Iron Man
America?
dies one more time, I'm gonna
What's
throw
going
it.
on?
I'm just gonna
So,
throw the whole game.
Tanya. All right, what about over here? Oh, this is pretty nice too.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good
Damn,
time to
so
stop.
Israel's not really that bad.
For you.
Yeah, it's skateboarding land? Is that it? Wait.
Come on, man. Iron Man, come on, die.
Yeah, you can't really go a lot.
Make
This
my
is the
day, I'm gonna
closest
troll
you
the
can get
game.
to Gaza. Like, that's the closest it gets. You can't even get any closer
Huh?
than that. It's like right here, right? Yeah, that's about it. And if I go to here, maybe. Yeah. Well, this one isn't blown up. That's it. Do France? I didn't even know that. And why only picture or satellite? I don't know. But let's see. So go satellite. I don't know.
Don't
if I can.
mess with the amazing.
And I'm just trying to look at these other areas. Lebanon, Cyprus. So where the fuck is the Eiffel Tower? Just a minute. All right. Okay. It's in Paris. I know it's in Paris. Where's that?
My work here is not done.
There it is. See, I see it. I found it.
Don't give them another inch. Or else.
See, look, I found it. I want to see if there's any Nevrons around the Eiffel Tower.
We are undefeatable.
Just a minute.
Goodbye.
We're gonna see if there's any scammers around there literally right now. Okay. Yeah, it's still moving me forward. All right, it's gonna take a minute. I gotta walk over there.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Okay. Let me try and get up on there. Damn, this is taking a while, huh? Okay, can I move it to like right there? Okay, there we go. Okay, so they haven't spawned in yet.
I'm kicking off rival. Hey, rivals! This day is all about you.
Wait, I don't
and
see
me,
any of them.
Galacta.
Looks just like a guy. Damn, there's none of them there. That's one? I don't think so. Like, I think that was just a guy with a backpack. As far as I know. Oh, damn, they got shit written all over here,
To
huh?
find the magic in this world. But
Okay,
it does help.
let's go over here, maybe. Uh-oh. Oh, no, wait a minute. No, this is... Okay, wait a minute. There's no scammers over here, right? This is not
The
so bad, right?
multiverse offers endless
They use AI to
possibilities,
filter them
but
out.
Only if it survives this chaos. I need your
Damn.
help.
Wait, so
30 seconds before you attack. Get
does
ready.
nobody know how to use a garbage can in the whole world?
Someone,
If we
please
use our
help
ice
me.
powers
Like, I don't
together,
understand
we can
this.
stop our enemies
This is
cold.
France. Like, do y'all really not know how to do this shit?
You are the winter soldier.
Look at the date of
aren't
the
you?
image.
I think
It says
something may have
September
gotten lost in
25.
translation.
That's it, yeah. Says you. No,
battle
look,
starts in
look, look,
5,
look.
4.
I got
Three,
this is actually something that's
2,
got fucking personal
1.
information on. I'll put it down.
All you need
Look,
to do
see
is
this?
capture the
This is a
mission
garbage
area.
can.
Got it?
I got a garbage can right here.
Now, galaxy for this, our drug has finally arrived.
Actually, no, you're right. You're right. No, but like that's not even. I don't throw garbage around outside. I mean, like that's a whole different thing. Like imagine doing that. That's crazy. Wait, who's that? Who that? Is this some? Is a bad boy right there? Okay, so let me see. All right, what about in? That's fair. See, there's not really too many Nevrons over there. What about like fucking like Romania?
Be strong together.
Yeah, this isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be worse. I really did. This actually is not that bad. This is nice.
Let's get that vehicle to its destination.
Yeah, this is a nice place. I thought it was going to be a shithole, to be honest.
You shall not be harmed.
What about this?
My own color. You are welcome. I feel like myself again.
Oh, brother, there it is.
Double KO.
Romania was good. I guess I had the wrong impression. That's the reason why. Yeah, I had the wrong impression. That's why I checked for in general, right? That's why I want to know. What about fucking damn? Okay, so that's not so good, right? That's not so good, but that's just the way it is. And let me go back. I'll look at. They don't have any of this in Russia at all.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
Wow. This is the only thing you can see from Russia anywhere.
You need not fear.
Moscow? No, they don't let you. They don't let you. You see that? You can't go anywhere in there at all, except like maybe a little bit in here. That's it. St. Petersburg? Yeah, maybe this, right? Damn, what the fuck? Moscow's blind? Oh wait, I didn't see it. Was it down at the bottom? For some reason, I actually did not see it. That says Mongolia. Right? That's Mongolia. I don't know what you guys are thinking about fucking that. No, I'm just looking at that. What's that? I didn't see that. I didn't see it.
I shall not be removed so easily.
So,
Now you
There's
can be
no
safe for
reason
me,
to
will
be
you?
afraid of my magic. Unless you
Damn.
give me them.
North Korea? They don't have anything in North Korea. I guarantee you they don't have shit in North Korea.
Let's get Kunlun's sacred tablet on the move.
So she does. Damn, so in Russia they can't even afford legs. They're poor as hell, huh? Wow, that's bad. I didn't even know that. Yeah, they can't even afford legs over there. Try South America? I did already. I did. What about you know what? What about fucking? You know what I want to look at is what about Venezuela?
Double KO.
Right? Because like we've been obviously, you know, talking about that for a while. Cause like, you know, about like the whole invasion thing. And so where to go? Where's Venezuela? It's over here, right? Okay, all right, so nothing in Venezuela at all. They don't let anybody in Venezuela. Look at this. Google is not allowed there. Australia? Damn, like what the fuck? Okay, what about like Portugal?
Double KO.
Oh! What the hell is that? Wait, he just got raw meat. Sit. Are you kidding me, man? You just got it out there.
Checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Oh my god! What the fuck? Damn, it's fresh? Oh, right. Look at all this shit. God damn. Madagascar? I mean, that's a movie, man.
Double KO.
Yeah, that's a movie. Like, that it's not a fucking, it's not a country, bro. It's a movie. Let's see if I find it. Oh, it's a dog too. So they have dogs over there. I thought I thought that was from America. Okay, that's it. This island actually. All right. We go. I'll look at it real quick. Yeah, I know. Where's that? But you can't go anywhere on here. Wait. How many fucking churches have they built? Like, that's literally it. There's just a bunch of churches everywhere.
Goodbye.
That's all there even is. Millions of churches, yeah. Like, that's the main thing that they're doing over there is just building up all these churches. I didn't know it was that many.
Let's see what we can do.
Wow. Yeah, check this over here. Any Crusaders? Yeah, bro. Like, well, apparently they've been on a crusade over there for a while. I can see why they made a movie about animals here because there ain't no fucking people. God damn, what is this?
Be center stage.
This was like fucking like. I just look at this. Yeah. Wow.
Be strong together.
God damn. Ah, damn. Look at that. Holy shit. It's like a rust map? Yeah, exactly right. Look at this. Oh my god, that's the old church? Maybe. I'll be right back. How you doing? And, yeah. Around the world in 80
Put on a
raids.
show.
Yeah, I didn't know. Honestly, I thought Madagascar would have been more built up because, like, it just seems like a cool place to be. But this place looks like a shithole. God damn.
A shortcut through space.
Damn, they got the OG out there too.
I am strengthened.
Wow. Look at Haiti yet? Look at Area 51. I don't think you can. Let's see. I'll look at Saudi Arabia. What about Saudi Arabia? Oh, they don't even have that shit on there, huh? Oh no, they got Riyadh. Okay. Oh shit! Damn! Damn, bro, like what? They balling out. What the fuck? God damn, looks like shit. I don't know. I think it looks all right. What about if I go over to here? No, I can't fucking go around there. All right, well, over here.
Hey, I'm kicking off Rivals Day.
What the hell? Oh, that's a guy's head. Okay. Wait, let me go maybe to here. That's the same place I just went. Okay.
Hey, Rivals. I'm kicking off Rivals Day by coming
Okay,
to Earth
this one-
and live streaming the celebration.
Honestly, like, that's not really... That's from a different place, right?
Hey, Rivals.
Yeah, they got money. This guy
This day
doesn't.
is-
This guy doesn't have any money.
Hey,
Yeah,
Rivals.
that's not really
This
as
day
much.
is all about
And wow, yeah, that's Austin, Texas. It could be, right? We got a lot of those over here too. But wow, yeah, some of these places are nice. Damn, look at all this. So they got it going on over there. It's crazy that Saudi Arabia. And
I'm
where's the
kicking off
trash?
Rivals Day
I
by
wonder if they
coming
have
to
any
Earth
trash
and
anywhere.
live streaming the celebration.
Let's go see if we can find any trash.
I'm kicking off Rivals.
There's no littering anywhere here. How about that?
I'm kicking off. Hey,
Why? And there's no graffiti either. That's crazy. What are the odds of that? Wow.
hey, Rivals.
There's
This
no
day is
garbage.
all about you and me, Galacta.
Why they use American numbers? Why they got these American? Don't they supposed to be using Arabic numbers? Yeah.
It's your-
What is this?
I'm kicking off Rivals Day by coming to Earth and
It's supposed to be
live
Arabic.
streaming
Yeah.
the
It's supposed to be the
celebration.
same thing.
It's
Okay, so let's see. If I look at Dubai, I got another one here. I do like maybe one or two more. I go do some more
Galacta
shit.
here.
Okay,
giving you all
where the
the
fuck is
Rivals
it?
Day buzz.
Oh my god, where's Dubai? I forgot even where
Invite
Dubai is. And I just look at over here, UAE maybe. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I got it. All right. Damn. That's pretty. That's all right.
Hey,
Damn, look at that
Rivals.
building.
This day is all about you.
And there's no trash here. Look at this. There's no shit anywhere.
Hey, Rivals.
There's
This
no
day-
garbage anywhere, bro. Like, I think those were lights. Those are reflectors. Yesterday, they blew up another drug boat. They've been blowing up drug boats for a bit, and it's still going on, right? They've been popping them off for a while. And so there was a report
You'll need a
that
top-notch
Pete
team
Hegseth,
to
this
win
is the
this one.
Department of Defense or War, the guy that's in charge, they bombed them once, and he said double tap that shit because there's still some survivors. We're gonna kill every single one of them. And so apparently there are people on Twitter that are mad about this. Won't somebody think of the innocent drug dealers in Venezuela? Yep, civilian boats, by the way, no proof of drugs, for sure, guys, because, I mean, they're gonna have, see, like, the drug boats have the words drugs on the side of them.
We're learning new details about one of those
Chaos
deadly
surrounds
US
us,
drug boats.
but I would gladly
Sources tell
show it
CNN
to
the
you.
U.S. military.
Oh, sorry.
We're learning new details about one of those deadly U.S. strikes on alleged drug boats in the Caribbean.
That's right.
Sources tell
That's right.
CNN the U.S.
Get
military
ready.
carried out a follow-up strike on September 2nd
Oh.
after becoming aware of survivors in the water.
Oh.
The sources tell us that prior to the strike, Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth had ordered the military to ensure everyone on board was killed.
Damn.
People briefed on the quote double tap strike say they're
Damn.
concerned
They even call
that
it
it could
that.
violate the law of armed conflict,
battle
which
starts in
prohibits the
5,
execution of an
4,
enemy combatant who is
3,
taken out of the
2,
fight due to injury
1.
or surrender.
You
Now,
haven't stopped
since
them from
September,
securing
as
the
we're
mission
seeing on the
area.
screen here, the U.S. military has carried out at least 21 known strikes on suspected drug trafficking boats, killing at least 83 people. Officials have also acknowledged they're not
That's
knowing
it?
the identities of everyone on board
that's
before they are struck.
Yep.
These developments, President Trump says the U.S. military will soon begin land strikes
right.
on alleged drug trafficking networks in Venezuela.
The
I wanna
kill
bring-
cams, bro, like, he's actually posting kill cams. Yeah, think of the drug dealers.
And Beth Sanger, a CNN national security analyst and former deputy director of national intelligence. Thank you for taking the time. I just want to start with getting your reaction to the reporting we have here that double tap strikes were ordered to make sure everybody on board is killed.
Right.
Yeah.
If this is true, it's really shocking. Yeah.
It's shocking to me. We had a good military for such a long time. We had a bunch of pussy boys pussyfooting around over in the Middle East, wasting our money, spending trillions of dollars to replace the Taliban with the Taliban. And that's it. And finally, we have some people that are ready to actually do something. Thank God. Shut down CNN. Yeah, exactly. Do you think it's okay to execute? Yeah,
You should
Of course.
check this out.
Ready to get your yarn on?
absolutely.
No, I was.
I'm happy. I vote for this. Thank God. I've been waiting on this for a while. Based on the word of who? The military. The best word I got. But, and by the way, do you really think this is a fishing? Do you really think these are all fishing boats? Do you think it was a fishing submarine? What are you thinking, man? You really put yourself in that situation where you believe that shit? Absolutely fucking not. We just skip voting this? I did, because I didn't think it was going to happen. Yeah, this is the shit I will. Like, I'll tell you this. Whoever is going to do this is the guy I'm going to vote for. Because this guy is keeping me safe. Everybody else is fucking around.
And right now, Russian soldiers
Yeah.
are being accused of war crimes. And their cases.
And you know what's going to happen? Nothing. Because the entire idea of a war crime is a joke. It's a joke that the big countries put together so they can enforce it on smaller countries. But you think that you think like, oh, we could do anything that we wanted, it wouldn't fucking matter. Same with China, same with Russia. You think Putin is going to ever go to jail? You think somebody from Russia is ever going to go to jail after the fucking Ukraine war is over? Not a fucking thing is going to happen. The war crimes are not for America. They're for Uganda. They're for Madagascar. They're for Bangladesh. That's the way it is. I can't, I'm shocked. The Hague has no jurisdiction in America? They don't have any jurisdiction in a place that, like, every law is only as strong as its enforcement mechanism. And if they can't tell you what to do, then they don't fucking matter. That's the way it is.
Justice because they're killing
Yeah.
prisoners, Ukrainian armed combatants who are prisoners, and they're killing them instead of keeping them as prisoners. So, I mean, here we have an example of
Right.
an actual war
Yeah.
and war crimes accusation. So here,
This is the mind of a Karen is just being shattered.
Only 60 seconds left.
It's just being shattered. They can't even imagine this.
what does this do, in terms of U.S. war?
Exactly. What's going on?
Reporting this week of Israel of IDF soldiers killing Palestinian prisoners, Hamas prisoners.
I believe it.
How can we go to Israel and say, like, you shouldn't have done that? Or
How could we have done that before this? You really think this is the first bad thing the United States has ever done? Even if this is true, that we blew up a boat, there was a bunch of random ass people. Do you really think that this is the first time this has happened?
I'm opening a portal.
It's crazy. And also, by the way, they've been doing this for years. They've been doing this for years. Do you think Israel, like, why is it that, like, I mean, if they were doing this in the past and we couldn't get them to stop doing the torturing and the killing of the prisoners, what makes you think that we can do it now? Like, the entire premise of this is ridiculous.
Another epic
Russia.
victory.
I can't wait till you're banned.
This arena.
People are mad. Like, so you're mad that I'm saying this? Yeah, Crimes War is not good, guys. The logic is too simplistic. Crimes War is not the good guy. You're wrong on this. You're saying because it happens often, we should just let it keep happening? No. I mean, this is my outlook on it, right? And so anyway, many people are charged from Germany, where people in the U.S. charged from Vietnam, Afghanistan, we're gonna fuck. You really think, like, here, I'm gonna ask you something. I'm gonna pull you up.
Galactic
Do you
here,
think
giving
anybody's
you all the
realistically going to
Rivals
get in
Dig
trouble for
Buzz.
this? Do you really think Pete Hegseth or Donald Trump are gonna actually, like, suffer any consequences from this? I want you to be honest with me right now. Tell me whether that's going to happen or not. Go ahead. Let me know. And also, Germany lost the war. That's why they got charged with war crimes. So you think the answer is yes? All right. Keep the name in mind. Keep the name in mind. Come back to me in 5 years. Let's see how it goes.
Win this one.
Nothing's gonna happen. You out of your mind. You're delusional. Absolutely. So yeah, what if another country comes to international waters and bombs a vote for civilians and say that it was a drug dealers? Don't get me wrong. I think drug dealers need to die, but I think we need to be sure. Well, maybe the military was sure. And also, like, by the way, if they bomb our guys, then we can go bomb their country because we have a bigger military. Like, we don't pay $1 trillion a fucking year to be limp-dicked around by some random country bombing our fucking people. Like, this isn't fair. Like, you might be thinking that this is a fair, like, this is not a Reddit argument. This is a, we have a much bigger stick than you do, and you better not be sending any fucking drugs to our country. And it's that fucking simple. And whoever is going to operate under that basic premise is my guy. That's my guy right there. None of this bullshit.
Real soldiers do the right thing.
The Israeli think they bomb random boats? Yeah.
I mean, we've been talking a lot about Venezuela on a number of
Yeah.
fronts. Obviously, there are these efforts that the administration says are going
What's this here? You get to protect your soldiers from not getting executed for exchanges. Your view is simplistic.
3,
Yeah, people kill
2,
American soldiers
1.
anyway. You really think that you're going to negotiate with terrorists? You really think that they're going to operate under the Geneva Convention? What are you fucking retarded? Absolutely not. There's ISIS does execution videos where they cut people's heads off on a video. You think they give a fuck about war crimes? You're out of your mind.
Kind to you.
after drug trafficking boats. There is the not so subtle pushing against Nicolas Maduro but the president also says that land action will now be part of the administration's efforts to do that. I just wonder what you think about that threshold being crossed.
It's a big threshold, right? I mean, right now we're in international waters, but when you're talking about strikes in a sovereign country,
that's right,
against, you know, I mean, these are drug traffickers, bad people.
So then just kill them. That's the conversation. Why would there be anything more than this? If you think that they're drug traffickers, why are they alive? But what a ridiculous, like, what the fuck are we doing? This type of language and this type of behavior is the reason why we spent 20 years in the Middle East.
Clear
This
the
is the
enemies
reason.
to extract more resources.
You know, but it is still in another country, and so
The other team
there
is
usually has
extracting
to
those
be
resources.
a justification, and
Yeah.
and there is a process for that.
Well,
can
you just gave the justification of drug traffickers. Where do you think they're going?
get authorization for use of military force from Congress that helps on that, but there's an entire international legal system too, and that's what people
Why don't we follow if the international legal system is not allowing us to protect our
Don't
country
mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
and in real time from immediate danger, then what use is that system?
Judge!
Why would we follow
Jury!
a system
Executioner!
that puts American citizens at risk?
This time I need
Like, whose side are you on? That's crazy.
forces incoming.
We are in this together.
worried about, you know, kind of in this context of the video that the Democratic senators put out recently
Yeah.
about defying
Looks like
illegal
resources
orders.
are running
Right.
low.
And the
Get ready
question
to
about
find
whether
another
people who are
payroll area.
conducting them could be subject to, you know, being prosecuted.
Yeah.
So I think that they're
quantum magic.
That's the boost I need.
Let me know whenever they prosecute the people in Russia and Israel for doing the same things that you said were war crimes. Yeah, let me know whenever that happens. Surely that's going to happen.
there's a lot involved here. I do wonder though whether
What's your stance on people forced to work for the drug cartels even when they have no choice? Kill them anyway? Yeah. Without a second of
The other
hesitation.
team is extracting those
Absolutely.
resources.
It's a sad
Heads up.
situation,
The
but the
other
only thing
team
that would
is
be
ready
sadder
to
would be
rumble.
allowing your emotions to dictate your behavior and putting further American citizens at lives at risk. Yeah, absolutely. Just shoot them. Like, it's still, the thing is that it doesn't matter why they're there.
Head to the next
Like,
available
does it
area.
feel good to do that? Does it sound good to do that? No, but it's the right thing to do. Yeah, it's a gotcha question. Well, it's actually not. It's only a gotcha question to the emotionally unstable and the mentally ill. The reality is that the answer to it is very simple. This person is coming into your country. They're trying to kill your
The
people,
other team is extracting those
so you should kill them. That's the end of the conversation. Everything else is emotional manipulation.
As good as new.
Bro, you're so dumb. Everybody thinks this is dumb,
They're
but
halfway to victory.
not
Let
everybody.
them get
But
more
like that's really
resources.
what it is. Most people mentally ill.
Judge!
So you're saying it's okay to attack the source of problem with Libya and Venezuela as it's an act to protect Americans in America? Yeah, of course. Absolutely. Yeah, it's kill or be killed. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, would you want to have?
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Would you want to spare the life of one drug trafficker to put 100 lives at risk that are American? Well, like, this is a trolley problem to me. It's the easiest decision I've ever made in my life.
Destiny awaits.
Should we kill the American drug dealers? Some of them, yeah. Yes, good idea.
Quantum
Go ahead.
magic.
I'll be ship
I'm not gonna
in no time.
This time I need healing.
What's wrong with that?
whether President Trump actually will do it, or whether we're just kind of in this game of chicken. I was thinking about this because he has this quote that he said in another context about, you know, waiting until the very last minute to make
This
it.
is already insane. Why don't you protect your water?
I am at your service.
We're protecting our waters right now. That's exactly what we're doing.
You're loading up on resources.
Funny you
Resources
should
are
mention
nearly
that.
tapped out here too. Sorry.
Decision about conducting
Testament to
such an activity because, you know, in war things change. That's the quote. And so, you know,
That's
sometimes
true.
you know, we don't really know where we're either up to that line
Yeah.
of the last minute or whether we're still in this kind of pressure counting, trying to see if something will happen inside Venezuela, whether this is pressure generally activity to House Maduro.
Well, I was going to say,
Ideally, right?
okay, is this all part of the approach to oust Nicolas Maduro, who President Trump said
Obviously
his
is.
days are numbered? Earlier
100%
this
is.
week, the president designated Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro and his government allies as members of the foreign terrorist organization. I just wonder, we've got these individual sort of storylines popping up. What do you see as the bigger picture? Is the bigger bigger picture to try and get Maduro out of office?
I mean, I think sure. I think, you know, Lindsey Graham has said as much. He's very close to the president. I think that's where we are. But I don't think that necessarily means that he's willing to use military force directly in terms of trying to do that.
Well, I mean, if he doesn't want to have that happen, maybe he should have taken care of his country, right? I mean, like, if your country's got a bunch of fucking clowns leaving the country and then causing problems everywhere else in the world, like, you can't just be like, oh, wow, like, how did this happen? Like, you're gonna have everybody else mad as fuck about that. Like, obviously. Like, you got people going into this Mexico next? I don't know. Like, they've got their own problems, right? So yeah, isn't it better to parade the drug dealers instead of bombing them because eventually people lose the trust if there's no receipts? Nah, the people that lost the trust.
Don't mess with the amazing
You're
Spider-Man!
making the fatal flaw of assuming that the people that are calling this into question are doing so in good faith. They're not. They're not doing it in good faith. They're doing it because they are adversarial to Donald Trump. They don't like him, and they would rather side with Venezuelan drug interests rather than American conservative interests. That's the reason why. So you don't ever make the mistake by engaging with people like this and thinking that this is a person who is a genuine, conscientious objective. They're not. They had no problem with Obama drone striking people constantly. There was no complaining about that. Nobody from the Obama administration, really a big person, got brought up and fucking did international war crimes, fucking anything like that. Never happened. So yeah, I just want America dead. Exactly. Yeah. And so that's the perspective that you should have. So you should never. A big mistake that I think people make is that they approach people that have bad faith arguments in good faith. And approaching a person with bad faith arguments that actually doesn't care about the outcome, they're just trying to present an argument that is oppositional to yours. You're losing by just simply, you're losing by engaging.
Snatch him and kill him. So, again, I think we're going to be in this ratcheting up, and maybe it will entail strikes inside of Venezuela against drug facilities, but that'll be part of a process, again, to see if something will move internally. I think that's
hopefully,
the goal.
ideally.
Beth Sanner, always appreciate you on the side, especially on a story like this. Thanks for being here.
Thanks so much.
Of course.
US President Donald Trump appears to be preparing for a new phase of military action against Venezuela that includes taking action on land.
Here recently, we've been working to deter Venezuelan drug traffickers, of which there are many. Of course, there aren't too many coming in by sea anymore. People aren't wanting to be delivered by sea. And we'll be starting to stop them by land also. The land is easier, but that's going to start very soon.
And Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth made a visit to the United States' largest aircraft carrier, which was recently moved to Latin America.
Oh. There we go.
Patrol, or whether it's in our nation's hemisphere, out at sea, interdicting cartels, defending the American people. We are grateful for you.
Maduro's message at a military parade on Thursday.
Oh, wow.
For the last 17 weeks, foreign imperialist forces have been continuously threatening to alter the peace in the Caribbean, in South America, and in Venezuela, under false pretenses and extravagant arguments that no one believes.
Sure,
Senator
man.
Stefano Pozzebon is joining me now live. So, Stefano, this announcement from Trump appears that he's made a decision on his next plan of action. What's the reaction been like from Venezuela to this?
Yeah, well, I think that Nicolas Maduro's words yesterday, as he was commemorating a failed coup from his predecessor, the late President Hugo Chavez. But again, it was just an occasion for him to portray himself in a position of strength. It's not a coincidence that he was speaking to armed forces, members of the armed military, and especially wearing a green uniform. Well, we've been here before. We've been here for the last 17 weeks. I think that there is inside Venezuela a sense of fatigue around all of this military build-up from the United States that never arrives.
Well, everybody fucking hates this guy over in Venezuela. That's why there's a bunch of people that are political refugees from the country. Everybody hates this. They think he's a piece of shit. So like, it's not even a question. He's got a sword out? Yeah, of course, right?
But it does help.
These fisher boats keep getting blown up. Why do fisher boats keep showing up? I wonder why.
To the actual critical point, Donald Trump might say that conducting operations on the land, which we understand, we intend to believe that that would mean inside Venezuelan territory. But Donald Trump might say that that would be easier. It would be, frankly, much more difficult in terms of coming up with a response to to how Maduro would retaliate with that.
Venezuelans support Trump on to destroy Maduro? Yeah, I mean, Venezuela used to be an incredibly wealthy, very like advanced, powerful country, and now it's turned into a third world shithole that's being controlled apparently by this clown. It's hard to know whether this guy is like controlled by the cartels or not. I don't know. A lot of people think he is. I don't know that, but it sure seems like it's a shithole regardless, huh? So is America? You think America is a shithole in the same way that Venezuela is? Get the fuck out of here.
And this is a game of carrots and sticks that we've been seeing here for the last 4 months, and I think that Maduro and many other people here in Venezuela are still on the edge, and there is a sense of fatigue around that edge because of these geopolitical tensions. We shall see eventually if Donald Trump decides to move forward. A week ago he was saying that he was open to discussing in person with Nicolas Maduro.
He's going to be open to discussing it till he blows up his house. That's what I think is going to happen. I think he's going to say, you know what, everything was fine, everything was okay, and then, you know, one day, that's going to be it.
Capture the mission area!
Hearing rumors that there may have already been a call. We don't understand that that is the case, by the way, Christina. We understand that the call between Nicolas Maduro and Donald Trump is yet to happen, if indeed it will eventually happen. But at the same time, Donald Trump once again opening the door to a possible military action inside Venezuela doesn't necessarily bode well for the government here.
Yeah, that call been talked about for some time. Wait to see if it materializes. Stefano appreciates it.
Yeah, it is 100% going to happen, right? And what is this here? Let's see, for sake of argument, Maduro and Chavez fault, not all worldwide sanctions from the West. Should USA invade Venezuela to install a puppet government? So if they have a government, like, well, it's actually pretty simple. Like, if we have a guy that's over there that is controlled, they think he's controlled by the cartels, or he is basically allowing what is effectively bioweapons to be sent over to your country, like, I feel like that's a pretty simple answer. The answer is yes. Yeah, just get rid of it. Like, at the end of the day, like, the American government, their obligation is to protect America. And that is a foreign and domestic obligation. Anybody else here in America, like, y'all, do we spend $1 trillion a fucking year? We spend $1 trillion a year to get fucked around? Absolutely not. I'm pretty sure Saudi decided that, not the U.S. Maybe, right. But he was the bigger stick as the one that decided. That's right. Yeah, next time, ask Nigeria if it's okay to bomb Iran. Yeah, exactly. Kate Conan, my God, that's never wrong. I don't think that they're wrong with this. I think that Venezuela probably isn't. I think that really, if every country in South America was like El Salvador, number one, South America would be better off. Number two, America, the United States of America would be better off. Everybody would be better off. Like, that's it. Yeah, the card, yeah, exactly. The bigger stick, that's democracy for you. Well, democracy, sometimes, why do you have democracy? Think about it like that, right? So the reason why you have democracy is because somebody with a stick says, no, you can't just put the guy that you want in charge. You have to vote. A stick decides everything. It just depends on your perspective. Honestly, I think this is something that's really a long time coming. This will change nothing. You must control the drugs and the money. No, not really. Like, the problem, so this is really, I think, the solution, is you have to make sure that these countries have people that will use the military to self-regulate themselves. Because if they're not self-regulating, and they're having all this crazy shit happen over there, and nobody's being held accountable, then you're going to have some serious, oh, here we go. Posters in Maduro being torn down in Venezuela. This is from last year. This was last year. They don't even like this guy. Nobody likes this asshole. He a retard. Yeah, there it is. Not a bigger stick whenever we want the revolution. Sometimes truth and doing fitting what you believe in is enough. Well, we did have the Britain. Like, you think if they could have militarily overpowered America and it was worth it for them, you think they wouldn't have done that? Not only would they have done that, right now that George Washington was a terrorist. Like, I don't even know what you're thinking, man. Like, it's crazy how deranged some people are, delusional they are. Yeah, they tried. They sent a bunch of fucking people over here, and they tried to fucking they tried to stop it from happening. Venezuelan generals preparing the defense model of a beach stop if necessary, and amphibious animation. Is this Venezuela? Uh-huh. Right, guys. Yeah. We had guerrilla warfare, and they had a gentleman's battle. That's right. Gentlemen don't win wars.
Perfection is unattainable.
The UK tried. The fucking French, they would have won. Yeah, well, I mean, the French are the OGs, right? Like, they're our original ally. Our oldest ally. Why aren't they speaking American?
30 seconds before you
because
attack.
Trump hasn't invaded yet. That's coming. You didn't fuck over the French? I mean, I think, you know, again, like, there's a respect that we have for France, I would say. America should. Are they discussing escape plans? They should be, I'll tell you that. They definitely should be. The war is coming. Venezuelan Supreme Commanding General. Nationwide defense. The map they're using, largely based on guerrilla and the Venezuelan state. I don't know really if this is going to go anywhere or not. But I guess we're going to find out. So we do respect France, at least in my town. According to Candace Owens, France is trying to kill her. So many brain deads in chat today. What's wrong with the U.S. opening the oil market to countries besides Russia and China who already buy Venezuelan oil at floor prices? I mean, I don't really know. I think that whenever you understand that the majority of problems that people like this have, and you look at it in the context of the only reason why they have this problem is that it's being done by a person that they disagree with, then everything else makes perfect sense.
The legend will live on, Quill. I will make sure. I have become loyal of born again!
Power Hour. I'm Gabriella Power. Thanks for joining us. President Donald Trump has posted the annual President pardon at the White House, declaring the free pardoning right to use birds because they were pardoned was important.
Into a terrible situation caused by a man named Sleepy Joe Biden. He used an auto pen last year for the Turkish pardon. So I have the official duty to determine, and I have determined that last year's Turkey pardons are totally invalid. As are the pardons of about every other person that was pardoned other than, where's Hunter? No, Hunter was good. That was the one pardon, Pam, that was good, right? The rest of them are all invalid. I don't know what the hell you're going to do about that, but that's, now we're taking a little of the joking. That is a mess.
He also jokes that he was naming this year's birds Chuck and Nancy.
Better already. The turkeys being called by the names of Gobble and Waddle. When I first saw their pictures, I thought they just said I was going to call them Chuck and Nancy. But then I realized I wouldn't be pardoning them. I would never pardon them. I wouldn't pardon them. I wouldn't care what Melania told me. Darling, I think it would be a nice thing to do. I won't do it, darling.
And here he is pardoning one of the turkeys.
Double strike! Born again! This shield will serve me Healing supplies at last.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy this while it lasts. He is by far the funniest president we have ever had. Now, yesterday we spoke about the FBI's transparency or lack of transparency when it comes to would-be Trump assassin
I have
Thomas
found more
Massie. The FBI says Crooks acted alone and was not known to law enforcement when he attempted to kill the president. And that's the conclusion that the president was satisfied with. FBI Director Catherine Bell the FBI undivided multiple opportunities to stop Crooks, especially given his digital brand that was becoming more and more
Cosmic justice. Born again! Us against the world!
Right. Asking about the prior administration.
They've almost got it!
One, you can ask
Cosmic might return.
two, this FBI,
The legend will live on. I will make sure
people who are on YouTube or on social media platforms or on email platforms.
appreciate the
We have to balance both the criminality that there is
You'll have to keep fighting until you have winners.
with what former FBI Assistant Director Chris Wecker told the New York Post. He said it's clear that he needs Crooks to be popping off on the social media sites and saying things that should have garnered attention, and that constitutes a miss on the part of the FBI. Now, Kash Patel was also asked about Crooks' motive.
What was Thomas Crook's motive?
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
had a basically hateful relationship with the United States government, talked disparagingly and talked about the need to take matters into his own hands, and he did.
Although the investigation is pending / inactive and could be reopened if they receive new information, the FBI is also making it clear not to expect any more answers.
You mentioned earlier that you've been briefing President Trump. Is President Trump satisfied by the findings?
Yes.
No more questions?
No.
If you're a homeowner in America, you need to listen to this. The FBI has been warning about a type of real estate fraud on the rise called title theft, and your equity is the target. Here's how it works. Criminals forge your signature on a single document, use a fake notary stamp and file it with the county, and just like that, on record, they own your home. Using your ownership, they can take out loans against your equity or even sell your property, and you won't know about it until foreclosure or collection notices show up in the mail. That's why I've partnered with Home Title Lock, so you can protect your equity and find out today if you're already a victim. Use my promo code POWER at HometitleLock.com. You'll get a free title history report and a free trial of their $1 million triple lock protection. That's 24/7 monitoring of your title records, urgent alerts to any changes, and if fraud occurs, their US-based restoration team will spend up to $1 million to fix it. Don't be a victim, protect your equity today. That's HometitleLock.com, promo code POWER, or use the link below. Joining us now is Elizabeth Pipko, former RNC spokeswoman. Elizabeth, great to see you again. Look, you're in Florida, so I'm sure you're bracing for an influx of New Yorkers after Zohran Mamdani's win. And it's interesting, Mamdani won the New York City mayoral race in a landslide, promising free everything, free buses, rent freezes, promising that the cost of living crisis will be solved under him. And it's interesting, just 3 weeks after his win, he's still calling on donations. Look at this.
My friends, it is fall in New York. The leaves, they are changing. The air, it is crisp. But one thing that stays the same is we still need you to donate to transition2025.com. So head there, give whatever you can. Maybe leave a donation.
Now, Mamdani has raised $2 million for his transition into office, which is half of his goal of $4 million by his inauguration on January 1. What do you